Hi all. First and second rules of integers we had completed. Now moving to third rule. Just let me ask you, what's the first rule? Yeah, if we add one positive integer with another positive integer, then we will get the answer in positive only. And second rule says that if we are adding two negative integers, we will get the answer in negative only. Right? Now we are moving to one of the important rules of integers. Listen carefully. The rule says that if you're getting two integers of different signs, in first and second rule, signs were same, right? The symbols were same. But here in third rule, they are saying that if you are getting two integers of different signs, that means if one is positive, then the other is negative. One is positive and the other is negative. If you get such two integers to add, then how you will add? No doubt at all, dear children, you have to subtract it. If you are getting two integers with different signs and you are asked to add it, what you have to do? Without any doubt, you have to subtract it. Okay, then not finished. Then you, after subtracting, you will be getting one answer. Right? Then just look at those numbers and just find which number is greater. Forget about the signs. Just find out which number is greater. And to the answer, just give the sign of the number that is having greater value. I will show you the example. You will be able to understand it. So, what you have to do? If you are getting two integers of different signs, without any doubt, you have to subtract it. Without any doubt, you have to subtract it. Okay. After that, you just look into those numbers, given numbers. Forget about their signs now. Forget about their signs now. Just look into those numbers and see which number is greater. Then assign the sign of the number to the answer. Okay? Come on, I'll show you an example. Then it will be easier for you. So children, last class we had seen that if we add two positive numbers, we will get the answer in positive. And if we add two negative numbers, we will get the answer in negative. And today, what you had learned? Come here. I'll be showing you an example. Say, I wrote here two numbers, 10 and minus 6. Two different signs, right? 10 is positive, 6 is negative. See, next to 6 I wrote negative sign. It's very important while doing integers. You have to look into the signs. So, if you are getting two numbers of different signs, what I told? You have to subtract it. 10 and 6, different sign, you have to subtract it. What you will get the answer? 4. Right? 10 minus 6, 4. Right? But it is not finished. Writing till this, you come back to the question. Look at these numbers. Look at these numbers 10 and 6. Forget about these signs, you just forget. Look only these numbers. And just check which number is greater. Out of these two numbers, which number is greater? Whether 10 is greater or 6 is greater. Yeah, from these two numbers, you know that 10 is greater than 6. Right? So, in the answer, you have to give the sign of 10. Because 10 is greater. Number which has greater value, that number's sign you have to put here. So 4 is positive. Okay, we are giving the sign of the number that is having the greatest value. If I am writing 8 plus minus 6, 8 plus minus 6, what you will get? What I told you, if you want to add two integers of two different signs, what you have to do first? You have to subtract it. You have to subtract it. Means you have to find the difference of this. So 8 minus 6, find difference means you have to subtract. 8 minus 6, yeah, 2. Right? Now, not finished. What you have to do? Just move to these numbers. Forget about these signs. Okay, just see 8 and 6. Which number is having greater value? 8 or 6? Yeah, 8. What is the sign of 8? Positive. That positive sign you have to give here. Right? That's why we are getting positive 2 as answer. Okay, now look, another example I am giving you. Minus 9. Minus 9 plus 3. Minus 9 plus 3. Two different signs, right? Two integers I had given of different signs. 3 is positive, 9 is negative. How you will add? Yeah, you have to subtract it. Different signs, integers, you have to subtract it. So, what you will get? 9 minus 3. Subtract it. 9 minus 3. 9 minus 3, 6. 9 minus 3. Subtract 9 minus 3. Okay, that you will get 6. Not finished. Now what you have to do? Go back to the question. Forget about these signs. See which number out of these two numbers, which number has the greatest value? Which number has the greatest value? Yes, 9. 9 is greater than 3, right? 9 is greater than 3. Now look into the sign of 9. What is the sign? Minus. So this minus, now you have to put here because 9 is greater than 3. So greatest number sign we have to put in the answer. Okay, if we are getting two integers of different signs, after getting the answer, the greatest numbers sign we have to put. Got it? So first we have to subtract it, then the greatest numbers sign we have to write here. Okay, one more example I will give you. See, 25 plus minus 50. 25 plus minus 50. Now looking itself, you know that 50 is greater than 25, right? So what is the sign of 50? Minus. So in the answer we have to put minus. Okay, first what you have to do? First you subtract it. 50 minus 25. Because two numbers with different signs have given. Two numbers with different signs have given and hence you have to subtract it. So 50 minus 25, answer is 25. Answer is 25. Right? 50 minus 25, 25. Now, what we have to do? Move back to the question. Look at the numbers. Which is greater? Yeah, 50 is greater, right? 50 is greater. So, what's the sign of 50? Minus. That minus we have to put here. Don't forget this part, you always forget. Keep in mind. Okay, so greater numbers sign we have to put in the answer. First we have to subtract it and greater number sign. That we have to put here. Okay, number only you have to fix, whether 25 or 50. Okay, that only you have to look. Forget about the sign this time. Okay, now I'll be showing you another example. 5 plus minus 110. Just try to say what you have to do. Yeah, first of all, you have got the numbers of different signs, so you have to subtract it. Okay, 110 minus 5. So you'll be getting the answer as 105. Now we have to put the sign there. Which sign we have to put? Move back to the question. Look at the numbers. Which number is greater, whether 5 or 110? Yeah, surely 110 is greater, right? So, put the sign of 110. That is minus. So, answer will be minus 105. Okay. Now, see children, integers rule 3. What it says? When two integers have opposite sign, one positive and other negative, then find the difference of the numbers. That means you have to subtract it. And to the difference, means to the answer, assign the sign of the integer having greater value. And we had already run the examples, right? Okay, so learn it. I'll be giving more examples. Okay, in next class. If you understood well, kindly share and subscribe. Okay, thank you.